Hello, this is my video journal. I'm going to talk about some warm-up activities that we did in class. So let's dive in. The first one I want to talk about is the media manipulation. In that one, the guys did a presentation instead of a warm-up. As a presentation, it was fine. I would have liked for them to do a warm-up activity instead of a presentation. I think that was their only mistakes. They did a couple of questions though, but it wasn't enough. And the next one I want to talk about is consumerism. In that warm-up, the girls did a lot of questions, which it's really good because they made us reflect on what consumerism is, how affect our lives, and how rooted is in our lives. They also had this kind of holidays things on our table, so that was really catchy. The next one I want to talk about is about discrimination. In this warm-up activity, the girls made us some questions regarding what discrimination is and concepts related to it, and then they did a match word with concepts. I think that was a really good warm-up activity because they gave us lots of concepts to work with in the class. They help us to develop our ideas through these concepts. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The next one I want to talk about is globalization. In this one the girls made some questions, but the special thing about it is that they had a thread. They gave it to someone and then asked that person a question. Then that person had to throw the thread to other person and repeat question, answer, throw. I think that was extremely catchy. It was really unexpected, and I think it helped a lot to represent what globalization is by making us realize how we are connected through an invisible thread that it is there. The next one I want to talk about is education. I really like this one. If we agreed to the question she was asking, we had to switch places. We were in rows. After some questions, she passed us a doll kind of thing. We had to answer. I think that the most effective way for us to participate, because we're not as participative as we could, nor as we should. This method of pretty much force us to participate, which I think it's a really good idea because it's not like we don't have any ideas regarding the topic, but rather we are kind of afraid of speaking up. And this helps us to eliminate that fear. And last but definitely not least, our warm-up, censorship. We did a kind of debate slash discussion kind of thing. We separated the group in two groups, one discussing cons and the other one pros about censorship, and then to share them with everyone. And after that made us some questions. We made this thing because we wanted that them realize different point of views regarding it, whether they had the same point of view or not. That, for example, it could be good and could be bad. Also, we wanted to make everyone to participate by sharing their ideas. It wasn't really difficult to come up with it. We were brainstorming, and out of the blue she's like, let's do kind of a debate kind of thing. And I was like, yeah, that's a good idea. And that's what we did. I was really nervous about it because I wasn't sure whether they would want it to discuss about it or they would be like not discussing the topic at all. But I think it worked as a warm-up activity. I think our warm-up activity helped them to share what ideas they had. I think they were able to realize that everything has a good and a bad side. And we thought that if we made them discuss the topic with almost no previous knowledge, we thought that they would be able to do kind of a constructive idea with a kind of less biased discussion possible, because they would not have the knowledge that were going to be discussed in the class. They would only have whatever they knew about it from before. So discussing it, they would be able to discover and learn things about the topic in a more interactive way by means of talking to their classmates. And to finish, I think that warm-up activities are really useful in a class environment. They break the ice to a topic. It's not like go out there to die. Second, you will have a little bit of previous knowledge that would really help to incorporate what is going to be talked about. My teachers never did this kind of thing, and I would have really liked them to, because any topic would be much easier to learn than just go on writing on a board or just doing some PowerPoint and present and give information and give information and give information, and you're just like writing and writing and writing. You don't really reflect about the topic, but with a warm-up activity you have time to reflect and build up some ideas about the topic. Also, they help a lot to smooth the process of learning by having a little bit of previous knowledge or a different approach to the topic. Well, since my teachers never did this, I can't really talk from experience, but by having these warm-ups activities now in university, I think they would be really successful in classes. They would really help students to learn in a better way the topics, the subjects, because it's so much easier learning something little by little, step by step, than just going with the full information all at once. Yeah, I think that's it. How are you supposed to run a video journal anyway? See you next time? I don't know.